Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio. What do we have for you? Beautiful. For a lot of you, travel is indicated. Either you are waiting to travel, or it's like you're waiting to travel. It's like you're waiting to hear about some good news. You're anticipating success. You're coming off as very, very optimistic. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be very, very optimistic about a travel plan, which you are on the way. For the others of you, you're very, very optimistic and waiting patiently after putting in the work, and you're going to wait for things to come into fruition. Like you literally are like I see my ships coming in. Very, very optimistic attitude. If there was a lot of overthinking, if there was fear surrounding the situation, you're releasing all of it. You were in your own way. You were getting in your own way. On your mind. Beautiful, beautiful. Something's definitely happening. In the beginning of the week, say by 11th, in the next 3-4 days. A lot of optimism, a lot of hope. You're going to feel very, very hopeful about some situation, some particular trip, or some particular situation to work out in your favor. Okay, be it your job, career, or business. Very, very hopeful. Oh, why would you do that? So I feel that although you're very, very hopeful, you're not being able to, you're still dependent. I feel you are dependent in the sense where deep down, you're very hopeful, but a lot of you are still waiting for validation. A lot of you are still waiting for people to push you to make that decision. Okay, so there is negativity and pessimism in a way where you're not being able to show that you're optimistic. You're not speaking your mind out freely. You're not being able to think objectively. See, now what happens a lot of times, Scorpio? If you logically look at your situation, of course, there are chances that whatever you're hoping, wishing, praying for may not work out. I mean, logically, if you look at a situation, maybe in your situation, logically, okay? Statistically, if you look at a situation, there is a probability that it may not work out, or it may not give you the results that you have hoped for, okay? I feel there's a lack of logic out here. There's a lack of logic. So overall, there is a lot of optimism and hope out here that you will get your wish, but there's that little bit of lack of logic out here, which is kind of keeping your mind overly pessimistic, overly negative, and overly critical about your situation coming to fruition. See, you're jamming the wheel, Scorpio. The universe is telling you, I'm giving you an opportunity. I'm putting you on level 3. I'm putting you on the next level. Do you want it? If you want it, you're going to have to jump on the boat. You're going to have to come with me. You don't have no questions asked. That is what the universe is telling you, Scorpio. You want to come with me? You come with me. I'm taking you to the next level. What is the next level? What is that next level going to offer you? Is it going to be good for you? Is it going to be bad for you? No. The only thing that the universe is telling you, it is going to be good for you. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. You want to hop on or not? Okay. So if you're wanting to ask too many questions, if you're wanting to question, yeah, but then what about that? Yeah, but then this. Yeah, but then what if I, so like, I ain't got no time for this, See? There is so much of happiness. There is so much of, like, what you're moving towards, or whatever you're getting is going to be like new beginnings, fresh new beginnings. This is fresh new beginnings. This is you kind of getting like the recognition. This is your time to shine, Scorpio. You know that this is your time to shine. But again, if you want to shine, if you want to sit where you are, if you want to stay where you are and still get the shine, you'll get a little bit of it. But if you really are brave and courageous enough to get on that boat or to get on that wheel with the universe, the light is going to shine directly on you. It is your time to shine. Remember that, Scorpio. And you already know it. It's the resistance. It's the fear of failing. You're still repeating a pattern. You're still not learning your lessons. This is your lesson in blind faith towards the universe. See, in the past, I see you as comfortably walking away from a situation, be it a job, be it a business, be it a career. I see in the past you chose happiness over stability. Some of you, this could be you choosing your unknown, choosing the unknown, moving towards the unknown, walking away from a familiar mindset, walking away from a familiar pattern, walking away from something that feels like, okay, I feel safe out here. You walked away from safety in the past. Okay. But see, there was so much of anxiousness, a lot of like, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? So even though you were moving forward, even though you walked towards the right direction, even though you went in the search of truth, there was that constant anxiety. There was that constant questioning yourself. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Extreme anxiety. Okay. You were drowning in your anxiety. Okay. You weren't being able to stay afloat. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Let me check what that is. There is a delay in the near future, and that delay is causing you frustration. Some of you are very, very heavily coming off as materialistic. Okay. I feel the results that you want are delayed, and that is causing a lot of lack of true fulfillment. Like deep down, you're not fulfilled. So I'm not saying, I'm not getting that there is no income or there is no money coming in. I feel the money comes in, but it's just about materialism. What's making you happy or what's making you sad in the near future has a lot to do only with money, 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 and money. I know we're doing a career reading, but that emotional balance is very, very important. I see a lack of emotional fulfillment. That could be a material fulfillment, but it's not making you happy deep down. So something in the near future gets you frustrated, and I feel you're being very, very impatient. Very impatient. Your advice, your advice is to open yourself up to new experiences. Okay, I feel that there is dissatisfaction, or you lose your mojo, or there is a lack of emotional engagement with either people around your workspace, or lack of emotional engagement with clients, suppliers, or with your partner, or whatever that is. It's like your passion is slowing down. There was something that you're very passionate about in the beginning of the week, and then the passion slows down. And I feel that passion slows down because there is a delay in a plan, or something is making you wait, or someone's making you wait. Look at that. The Emperor in reverse, the universe is telling you, take control of the situation, take control of your life. Come on, buckle up. You have to have like that roll up sleeves attitude. Okay, you can't be giving in emotionally. You're coming up as very emotionally biased. Like I said, again, I'm getting Scorpio. Something may not work out in your favor immediately. So this is like if you are looking for instant happiness, instant gratification. I don't see that happening yet. Okay, I don't see something like, okay, this is what I wanted, I got it. No, it's more like delayed. Maybe your travel plans get delayed, which frustrates you for some reason, because you're like, oh, I need to make the money. I need to make the money. A result, an outcome that you were waiting for, some kind of news that you were waiting for, which has something to do with traveling, is delayed, which causes you frustration. But remember something, your focus is more on materialism. Your focus is not on what really makes you happy, fulfillment, success. This is more about like, did I make the money or not? Am I getting that business or not? Am I getting that project or not? Okay. So the universe is telling you now you're focusing too much on materialism, and you're not focusing much on experiences that you're gathering. Okay. So just calm down. Open your heart. Open your heart to new experiences. Live your life with an open heart, especially this week. Don't be so closed off. Don't feel lonely, and don't be very rigid also. I think it's telling you, don't even be rigid. A lot of you are putting your foot down, but you're coming off as very rigid in your terms and you're not wanting to negotiate, etc. If you can negotiate, try and negotiate. Don't be like my way or the highway, because that's what I'm seeing out here. Okay, try and not be my way or the highway. Try and kind of be reasonable. Okay, if there is some room for more leg, try and accommodate. Okay.